This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to introduce you to the incredible new Super 22 roulette system from Blue Moon. He says if you start using this consistently in the casino, you're going to start consistently making money, and that's what it's all about. And today we're going to put his incredible new roulette system up against a different version of 9th Street Roulette, because I've got a lot of emails from you guys lately, and a lot of you have been saying, well, with the Kentucky White's 9th Street, why do you start with 3? Why don't you start with 6? So today we're going to start with 3 streets instead of, 6 streets instead of 3 streets, and see how it goes. So let's go ahead and we'll pick 6 streets here. And then spin, here we go. And let's see what we get. That's a 4 black. Okay, now the benefit to starting with 6 instead of 3 is you have a much better chance of hitting the first ones. You can see we're already up $30. So now we'll pick 6 different streets here. Here we go. Okay, now let's spin. And if we lose, we're going to go to 9 streets and then double the bet. That's a 30 red. Okay, that's a nice win. So up $60. So let's pick 6 streets again. And spin. Doesn't really matter which 6 you pick, but you can, if you want, you can leave the last 3 numbers that have hit out of those 6 streets for sure, and that's a nice win. Or you can just keep them moving like that, and we're up 90. So let's pick 6 again here. And spin. Let's see if we can get a high number here. All right, that's a 27 red. Fantastic. So we're already up $120. Let's pick 6 in the middle here this time. And spin. And once we get to 9 streets, we'll need 2 wins because we only need 1 win with 6 streets, but 2 wins with 9 streets. And we lost, so let's add our next 3 streets in, and then we'll double the bet. Okay, so now we have 9 streets, and then we double from 45 to 90. And let's spend. We need to get 2 wins now that we have all these numbers covered. That's a 4 black. And we lost again. This is why we need the bankroll with this one, because now we're just going to double the bet to 180. We still need 2 wins, and this is why we use a $2,000 bankroll with this one. But you can also use a $400 bankroll with dollar units, and that's unfortunate to lose that many in a row right there. But we have the bankroll. We can just double it again, and that's why bankroll is so important. That's a 25 red there. Okay, there's 1 win. We need to get 2. So let's get a second win here at 360. We have a really good chance of getting it because we have so many numbers covered. And that's a 2 black. But that's really unfortunate. Again, we've had so many losses for having 9 streets covered. But we have the bankroll. You can see we have enough left to place a 720 bet. Now we just need to get our 2 wins here. And that's a 29 black. There's 1 of them, and now we need to get 1 more, and then we'll get back on track. And sometimes if the bets get really high, you lose a little bit of your session profit, and that's okay, because now we're back up again. Let's just restart. So let's pick 6 streets. As long as the bets don't get crazy high like that, you're pretty much always adding more profit. And here we go. That's a 30 red. And if you don't like that, the other option is trying to get 3 wins. But once you get back up again when you're having a rough session, it's always wise just to restart if you're up. So we're going to double now to 90 and spin. Now we have 9 streets again, which means we need 2 wins. That's a 20 black. That should be a win. Okay, we're up 60 again. We need 1 more win here to increase our profits. Okay, that's a 12 red. That's a good win. So we're up 90. Let's add 6 streets in. Doesn't matter where you put them. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 33 black. And we missed it, so we'll add 3 more streets in. 1, 2, and 3, and then we'll double and spin. Now we're at that $90 total bet again, but we need 2 wins because we're at 9 streets instead of 6 streets. And There's one of those wins right there. We're up 90.
No more bets.
Let's get another win right here. That's an 11 black. And we didn't get it, so we're going to have to double again. We're going to go from 90 to 180.
No more bets.
We doubled those bets, and let's get our 2 wins at the 180 level. That's an 8 black. There's 1 win. You can see that we're down to 60 now.
No
We need
more
2
bets.
wins and get a win right here, and we can restart. That's a 26 black. There's our second win, so we're up 120. We restart with 6 streets again. And again, Kentucky White's version of this, we start with 3 instead of 6. Again, the reason we're testing this out today is because many of you have emailed me about why don't you start with 6. So we're trying it today, but I can tell you this, Kentucky White's system hasn't really failed yet, so it's doing unbelievable. So either way, I want you guys to tell me what you think when this is all over. And we're going to add 3 more streets in. And double. The benefit to doing it Kentucky White's way is that sometimes you'll hit with just 3 streets covered, and that's really good profit. So that's a 28, and that's a nice win. We're up 120, and we need 1 more win at 90 here. And that's a 28 black. There's our second win, so we're up 150. We'll pick 6 streets, not 3. And let's do that. And spin. 6 minutes in. Here we go. That's a 16 red. Okay, that's a nice $30 win. Now we're up 180. Okay, 6 streets again. $30 bet, 5 each. That's a 26 black. That's a nice $30 win. So now we're up 210. And if you get a bunch of wins with 18 numbers on this, you can really make a lot of money quickly. Okay, let's spin again with 6 random streets again here. That's a 14 red. That's a nice win. So again, those really pay. We're up 240 now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and not that one. 6. There we go. And let's spin. 7 minutes in. That's an 8 black there. That's another nice $30 win. Now we're up 270. So this one's working great right now. Let's see if this continues. All right, let's spin again here. And that's a 29 black. That's a nice win, and we're up 300. So if you get on a roll with these 18 number 6 streets to start, you can really make bank. All right, let's spin again. That's an 8 black. And we lost, so let's add 3 more streets in. Not there, though. That was an accident. Here we go. And then we're going to double to 90, and let's see if we can get a high number. Low numbers would not be good right now. Oh, and then we get a 2. But that's okay. We have the bankroll to double, and that's why we have a $2,000 bankroll for $5 units or a $400 bankroll for dollar units. And that's a 12 red. And that's 1 win. We need to get 2. You can see we're still up 240, but we do need to get a second win here before restarting. That's a 14 red. There we go. And now we're up $300 again. So let's put 6 streets back out. And spin. And if it's at $30, you know that you have 6 streets with $5 each. And that's a 22 black. That's a nice win. Now we're up 330. And let's try the high numbers again. And see if we can get a win there. Let's go ahead and spin. Almost 9 minutes in now with this modification of 9th Street, and the 00 doesn't help us much at all. So we're going to go ahead and add our 3 more streets in. 1, 2, 3, and then double to 90 and spin, and then we'll see where we're at now. Okay, that's a 22 black. That's a nice win of $30. We're up 330, so 6 more streets again. And
No
spin.
more bets.
And let's see what we get here. That's a 23 red. That should be a win. Barely, but we got it. We're up 360. There's 6 that are spread out a little bit more. Let's see if we can get a win there. That's a 20 black. And we missed that one, so let's add 3 more streets in. 1, 2, and 3, and then double to 90.
No more bets.
Now we need 2 wins because we're at 9 streets instead of 6. That's a 13 black. And we missed it, so that's why we have our bankroll. We're going to double again to 180. Now we need 2 wins. And here we go. That's a 20 black. And we lost again. So again, this is why we need that $2,000 bankroll for $5 units or $400 bankroll for dollar units, whichever fits your budget the best. And that's a 34 red. That should be good. Okay, now we need to get another one. We're up 180, but we need a second win to reset with 9 streets. Okay, that's an 18 red. That's our second one, so we're up $300 again. We reset to 6 streets and 5 each again. Oh, we need, if you're ever never at 30, you realize you'll be able to realize that you don't have 6 streets, so make sure it says $30. And we lost that one. That's a 2. And let's add 3 more streets and then double. Just like that. And double.
No more bets.
Now we're at $90 and we need to get 2 wins. That's a 36 red. We just missed that one, so we need to double again. Now we're at 180.
No more bets.
Let's see if we can get 2 wins at the 180 level. Okay, that's a 29 black. That should be a win. Okay, there's 1 win. We're up 240. Let's get win number 2 at this 180 level. And that's a 7 red. And we barely got it, but that works. We're up 300 again. We go back to 6 streets. Okay.
No more bets.
Let's see if we can get one of these numbers in the mid-range a little bit more here. And that's an 8 black. And barely got it. Fantastic. We're up 330 again. And let's build it back up. And doing fantastic with this one so far. Looking forward to seeing what you guys think when we get finished about whether you start with 3 or 6. And that's a 0. And zeros never help with this system unless you're betting on them. We're going to add 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. And then double. And spin. Alright. That's a 32 red. That should be a win. And we got it. So we're up 330. And we're going to get, we need 1 more win here. Because we're at 9 streets, not 6. That's a 25 red. That should be our second win. We'll take it. We're up 360 now, and we pick 6 more streets. Okay. Let's go ahead and spin. And we got a couple minutes left with this one. Let's see if it finishes strong. Then we'll get to the new roulette system of the day from Blue Moon. The Super 22. Make sure you stick around for that one. It looks great. And we're going to add 3 more streets now and then double. Okay, that puts us at that $90 bet total again. Now we need 2 wins instead of 1. And that's an 11 black. And we just missed it with that one right in the middle of everything else. So we're going to double to 180. And again, this is why you need that bankroll. Just choose if you want the $400 bankroll for dollar units or if you want to do the $2,000 with 5. And we lost again. But again, the reason we need that bankroll is in case things like this happen and you have a bunch of losses in a row or a bunch of zeros hit or something like that. You need to have bankroll to do that. We're up 180. And let's get a second win at this 360 level. And that's a 1 red. And we didn't get it, guys, so we're going to have to double again. Now we're at 720, and let's get a win, and then we'll see where we're at. That's a 29 black. That should be a win. Okay, that puts us up 60, and we need 2 wins, so let's get a second one right here. That's an 18 red. There's our second win, so we're back up 300. We picked 6 more streets. Now, if you get up a lot, remember, it's up to you. You don't have to always follow the rules at the end. If you're up a lot and you're happy with what you're up, you don't have to keep going. You can cash out at any time that you have more money than you brought. That's the general rule you always have at the casino is if you can leave with more than you brought, even if you've regressed a little bit, it's okay. Because you're still leaving a winner for the day. Sometimes people fall into the trap of thinking that, oh, just because I was up 500, now that I'm up 300, I have to push it, or else I need to get that money back that I lost. But actually didn't lose it. You're still up for the day. So you got to get your mindset right. And that's a win. And we're up 240. We need one more win. And we're right at the 15-minute mark. So this is our last spin. And that's a 21 red. Okay, so with this modification of Kentucky White's 9th Street, we started with 6 streets instead of 3. We made $300 in 15 minutes. That's pretty awesome, but his has been doing awesome as well. So I want you to test them both and let me know down in the comments which one you guys like better. And all we can do is test it more and see. And but I think they're both really good. So hope you enjoyed that. And now it is time for the new roulette system of the day from Blue Moon, the Super 22. Let's jump right into it and get started and see if it makes more than $300 in the next 15 minutes. All right, here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the Super 22 from Blue Moon. This is exciting. I can't wait to get started. So let's just jump into it and let's see what he's been doing to make money in the casino. So we're looking at that last number, the 21 red. So we're going to leave the second 12 out. We're going to put 5 on first 12, 5 on third 12, and then the 21 is in the third column. We're going to leave that out as well, and we're going to place it on the other 2 columns. So that's a $20 total bet. Let's go ahead and spin, and here we go. There's going to be multiple rules for this one, but they're pretty simple, and that's a good win to start there. So we're up $10, and now we're going to need to change the bets because now we're going to leave out the 8, which would be first 12. And then the 8 is in the second column, so we'd be on first and third. So let's go ahead and spin. And every time you're in session profit, you do that again. If you're not in session profit, you don't change the bets. But that's another win. So every time we win and we create new session profit, like we just got to 20, we pick a new bet. So we'll be on first and third, and then we'll also be on first and second column. We're leaving out the column and the dozen that hit last. And here we go, and I can't wait to share this progression with you. And here we go. Okay, and that's a partial loss. When we have a partial loss with this, and we want to see where we were at, we were up $20. If we have a partial loss, we go up 1 unit. So let's do that and spin. All those 5s just went to 10. Okay, that's a 34 red. All right, that's a $20 win there, and we're in new session profit at 35. So that means we pick new bets and go back to 5. So we'll be on first and second, leaving out the third 12 that just hit with the 34 red. And then we'll leave out the first column, which just hit with the 34 red. And let's go ahead and spin. So real important to keep track of your session profit. And I'll share with you what to do when we have total losses coming up here. And that's a total loss right there. So when we have a total loss, we go up 2 units. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. And you can see we were up 45. So remember that. And let's go ahead and spin. That's a 24 black. Okay, and that's a win. Let's see where we're at. We're back up to where session profit was, so we can restart. We're going to be on first and third, and then it looks like we'll be on first and second. And let's spin. Here we go. Okay, that's a 16 red. Okay, that's a partial loss, so we go up a unit. So all the 5s just went to 10. Now we're at a $40 total bet. And here we go. And again, let's see what we get here. That's a 21 red. Okay, that's a full loss. So we go up 2 units. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Now we're at an $80 total bet. So here we go. That's a 26 black. That's a nice $40 win. So we're up 40, but not in session profit. So if that happens, we leave the bets the same and we don't change what we're betting on.
No more
We
bets.
only change what we're betting on if we're in new session profit. Okay, that's a 15 black. And we lost, and that was a total loss. So we go up 2, up 2, up 2, and up 2.
No
Okay,
more
we're at
bets.
120 total bet now. And let's spin. This is the Super 22 from Blue Moon. That's a nice $60 win. We're up 20, but not in session profit. So we keep the bets the same. Okay, that's a 36 red. And that's a partial loss. So we go up a unit. Up 1, up 1, up 1, and up 1. And there's another rule that's going to happen here, that's possibly going to happen here, where we do double the bets. And I'll share that with you as we go through. That's a nice $70 win. We're up 60. We're not in session profit, so let's just keep the bets the same and spin. And that's a 35 black. That's a nice $70 win. Now we are in session profit. We're up 130. So now we pick new bets, and we'll be on first and second, and we'll be on first and third column. We're leaving out the column and the dozen that hit last. And here we go. That's a 14 red. Okay, that's a partial loss. So we go up a unit. And here we go. So up 1, up 1, up 1, and up 1. Let's go ahead and spin. And let's see what we get here. That's a 9 red. It's a $20 win. We'll take it. We're up 145, close enough to session profit. Let's restart. We'll be on second and third, and first and second column. We're leaving out where the 9 hit in the column and the dozen. And here we go. That's a 17 black. All right, that's a $10 win. We'll take it. We're up 155. That's new session profit. So we pick new bets, and we're leaving out the 17 in the dozen and the column. And here we go again. Okay, that's a 23 red. And that's a loss, and that's a full loss. So we go up 2 units. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2.
No more bets.
$60 total bet now, and we're 5 minutes and 40 seconds in. That's a 5 red. Okay, that's a partial loss. So that means we go up 1. So up 1, up 1, up 1, and up 1. And now we're at an $80 total bet, 20 on each of the 4 bets. And that's a 10 black. That's a nice $40 win, and let's see where that puts us. We're up 160, so we can restart. That's new session profit. We'll be on second and third, and second and third columns and dozens, because we're leaving out where the 10 black was in the columns and in the dozens. Okay, that's a 21 red. And that's another $10 win. That's new session profit at 170. So we'll leave out second, 12, and third column, which represent the last number that hit. And here we go. So far, we're doing great with the Super 22 from Blue Moon. Let's see if that continues the rest of the way. And that's new session profit at 180. So we'll be on second and third, and second and third.
No more bets.
Columns and dozens. And here we go. That's a 28 black. Okay, that's a partial loss, so we go up a unit. So all the 5s go to 10.
No more bets.
These are $5 units, and it's a $2,000 bankroll, just like the previous one. That is a 1 red. And remember, any $2,000 bankroll that uses $5 units, you can use a $400 bankroll with dollar units. Don't forget that, because everybody has a different bankroll. And that was a full loss, so we'll go up 2. Up 2, up 2, up 2, and up 2. Now we're in an $80 total bet. Here we go. That's a 15 black. That's a nice $40 win. We're up 175. That's close enough to session profit, so we'll go first and third, and then we'll be on first and second.
No more bets.
And spend. If you can reset and you're close to session profit, Blue Moon says that you should do that. That's a 23 red. That's a partial loss, so we'll go up a unit. All the
No
fives
bet.
go to 10, and we'll leave the bets the same. We only change the bets when we reach new session profit. They go up, but they stay on the same numbers. And that's a win. We're up 190. That's new session profit. We'll be on first and second. And we'll be on second and third. I know sometimes people say,
No more
what's
bets.
new session profit? And basically that's the highest profit since you started. As long as you're close to that, it's worth resetting. And we're 8.5 minutes in, and that's a partial loss. So we go up a unit. All the fives
No more
just
bets.
went to 10. And let's spin again. Here we go. That's a 9 red. That's a $20 win. That's new session profit at 205. So we have new bets. We'll leave out the first 12, and we'll leave out the third column,
No
which
more bets.
represent the last number that just spun there. And that's a 0, which we never want, but if it happens, we go up 2. So let's go ahead and do that. And I still need to tell you when we double. Okay, so let's go ahead and
No more
spin.
bets.
And Blue Moon says that you double when you are in a situation where if you got 2 wins at your current bet level and that did not get you back in session profit, then you would double 1 time. And then he says after that you go back to up 1, 2 up, 2 up, 1 up, just like we're doing now. So you only do it 1 time. And if you see that last one there, we lost 15. That was a partial loss. So that means we just go up 1
No
on
more
each.
bets.
But again, if you got in a situation where you would need more than 2 wins to get you in session profit, then that's when you double 1 time. So keep that in mind. And we're up 210. We reset. First and third, and second and third.
No more bets.
All right, real easy to go off that one number and leave out the column it hit and leave out the dozen it hit. Real simple process. And I like simple. Simple is good. And that was, let's check that out. That was a total loss. So we go up 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. I went one too many there.
No more bets.
But I took it back out, and that's a $60 total bet. That's a 31 black. And that's a partial loss. We'll go up 1. Okay. And then
No more
let's
bets.
spin. And here we go. That's a 23 red. And that's a $20 loss. That's a partial loss, so we go up a unit. And Blue Moon said if you want to make more money quicker, you can double on all full losses.
No more bets.
But he says that it's not near as safe of a system if you do that. That's why he does two up instead of doubling. And but he only doubles 1 time if he can't get back with 2 wins. And we're up 205. That's close enough to session profit. We'll be on second and third and first and third, leaving out
No
what
more
the
bets.
8 black represents within the column and the dozen. And that's a 16 red. That's a $10 win. New profit at 215. We'll be on first and third and second and third.
No more bets.
And let's spin. Hopefully you can see how I'm doing the bets there, leaving out what the last number represents. That's a partial loss, so we go up a unit. So the 5s just went to 10.
No more bets.
And let's spin. Okay, that's a 17 black. That's a $10 loss. That's a partial loss, so we go up 5 on each. 1 unit up.
No
And
more
let's
bets.
spin. And here we go. That's a 19 red. That's a loss. That's a full loss. So we go up 2. And up 2. There we
No
go.
more bets.
$100 total bet. That's a 34 red. Okay, that's a $25 loss. That's a partial loss. So we go up a unit. And let's
No
go
more
ahead and
bets.
spin. Here we go. That's a 24 black. And that's a partial loss. So we go up another unit. Now we're at 35, 35, 35, and 35. That drops
No
us
more
back to
bets.
$85 profit temporarily. And that's a 30 red. That's a $70 win, but we're not at near session profit. So we leave the bets
more
the
bets.
same and spin again. We don't reset the numbers until we're in session profit or close to. That's a $70 win. So we're back up to 25. We reset. Second and third, and first and third. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. And that was a good comeback there. But again, if you get far off, he says you can double one time. Which in his Blue Moon says far off would be if you can't recover with two big wins. Then you would need to double. We're up 235. We need to put new bets out, first and third, and second and third.
No more bet.
And that's dozens and columns. That's a 22 black. That's a total loss, so we go up 2 units. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2.
No more bet.
$60 total bet with the Super 22 from Blue Moon. That's a 26 black. That's a $30 win. We're up 245. Now we'll be on first and second, and let's see, in first and third column.
No more bet.
First and second doesn't, first and third column. Leaving out the one that hit last, and that's a 35 black. And that's a loss, a total loss. So we go up 2. Not there, right here. And 2 and 2.
No more bet.
$60 total bet. Let's see how this one closes things out. That's a 00. I don't like that at all. So let's go up 2. And here we go.
No more bet.
Okay, we're at $100 total bet now. Zeros are never fun unless you're betting on them. And that's a 10 black. That's a $50 win. We're up 215. That's not session profit, so we leave the bets the same. But actually, I just realized we just ran out of time. So after 15 minutes, we made $215 profit with the Super 22 from Blue Moon. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this and how you can make it better, or if you really like it the way it is. Let me know. Thank you, Blue Moon, for sending this in. And if you guys want to send a system in like he did, send it to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And we do this every single day. You guys send the systems in. We test them out in the search for the best roulette system possible each and every day. And I just love seeing what you guys come up with. And I love seeing better and better systems all the time. We've had some really good ones lately, and I really appreciate everyone in this community. And if you're enjoying the process and you like watching the videos, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's keep growing this community of people that love roulette. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.